Okay, so I thought I'd probably better make a quick video before all of this stuff disappears. And there was actually 3 of these crates full of stuff. Um, but I left one at the Salvation Army because there is always, people who are in need who go by there. And I usually leave a crate of stuff there too because, they're the kind of people who suffer from what I call from middle of the month empty cupboard syndrome. So anyway, I leave that there for them. And this is actually going to go to the homeless shelter. We found a whole bunch of these cake mixes, spice, red velvet, and there's these. Sorry for the quality. This tablet is really terrible. Um, Orange Intense. They're cookies. My cousin and my mother have eaten some, and they say they're really good. So I found all of that. And I found a whole bunch of these, and they don't say anything about having wheat in them, but they also doesn't say that it's gluten-free anywhere. And I know too well the misery of eating something that isn't gluten-free, so I'm not going to do that. I found one bag like this, and you see what's in here? This is a whole bag. Now, some employee threw out a bottle of mustard, and it got all over the boxes. There was nothing wrong with what was inside the boxes. It just mustard got on the outside. So there's all these kinds of oatmeal bars. These, what does that say? Strawberry and yogurt. And there's some like this, and that's not the only bag of these. This bag over here, this is some chai tea to give them. I found 2 boxes of those, and 2 boxes down there. That's a huge box of tacos. It's a huge box of tacos. No, this is the smaller box. And down there is 2 very big boxes. We found these. They are bread mixes, and there's 4 of them in there. There's more of those vector things. But underneath is a bag full of these again. We found a ton of boxes of these. It's all stuff like that. So that's good. And we found 3 bags of Redenbacher popcorn. There. And as you can see in here is bread. It's mostly hamburger buns. And it's a real shame they throw things like this away. I know I say that all the time, but this was just on the 50% off rack. So, you're going to try and say that it's bad when an hour before people were buying it off your 50% off rack. And there's more in there. I also wanted to say, I have no real desire to be a YouTuber or do anything with this channel. Do I even dare call it a channel? I'm really just here to watch videos. But if I can, convince one person to go out and try dumpster diving and save food like this and donate and, find stuff for themselves, that's great. That's great. I've done my job. I'm not, I had a lot of health problems, okay? And I'm old, so I can't climb in those 6-foot tall dumpsters, but what I grab from the side. And if even I can do this, like, if you're scared of dumpster diving, I get it. Go an hour or 2 before the store opens, or wait a half an hour to an hour after the store closes and go and take a peek. or if you live in an area where I live where there's a lot of competition for the dumpsters, try and keep an eye out for when they throw the garbage out in the dumpsters. I know one place in particular, it's always between 9 and 9:30, so I check then. And at 9 or 9:30, the store has just opened, so no one's going to be out on break. Wait until there's no one out on break. That's also a good tip if you don't want to run into anyone. But even if you do, I've run into someone. I ran into the manager of one of our grocery stores, and he just screamed me down. He was so pissed at me. It's like I just murdered his dog or something. Idiot. But that's all I'm trying to do. I know I don't have really any subscribers, or I get a few views, but if I can convince one person to try this, I say go for it. Go for it. Try it. Why not? And like I said, if you're worried about getting caught, like I said, take my advice. Go an hour before, 2 hours before. Go at night. Go with somebody else. Try to take a peek as to when they are throwing things out and check then. Wait until there's a time when there's no way they're going to be taking a break, because an hour into store hours, they're not going to be taking a break yet. But you know what? Get out there and try it yourself, even if you're afraid, even if I can convince just one person. That's all I'm looking to do. Have a great day, everyone.